Hello! I hope you are well. I meant to make this video on Wednesday, but then I went to see Once instead and ran out of time, so oops. So you get a video from me on Friday and Saturday. You're very welcome. Also, I'm still a little bit ill, so if I sound like an elderly gentleman at any point in this video, that is why. On Tuesday, Louise/Sprinkle of Glitter on YouTube made a video about YouTube culture and about the relationship between the YouTuber and the fan, and about how Louise, as a successful YouTuber, sometimes feels overwhelmed by the attention that she receives. It was a really interesting video, and I recommend you watch it. If you haven't seen it already, I shall put a link in the description below, and I shall also put a link on the TARDIS. So I shall make an annotation on the TARDIS, and if you click on the TARDIS, then the TARDIS will take you into the past and you can watch the video. Excellent. The video got me thinking a lot about fan culture and fandom, so I guess I wanted to talk about that today. Obviously I'm coming at this whole debate from a fan perspective. When I was younger, in my day, I was a big fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I still love Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but this being a big fan mainly consisted of me just watching the show once a week when it was on BBC Two and buying the magazine. That was all I could do to show my love of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But now, kids today, now with technology, the world has got a lot smaller, and there is now so much more you can do to express your love for something. We have access to TV shows and films and music and YouTube videos whenever we want. We can find other people with similar interests and talk to them about the things that we love. We can go to conventions, we can meet the cast, we can talk to the cast on social media. There's all sorts of stuff we can buy to show our appreciation. There's fan fiction and fan art and all sorts of things that we can do. What am I trying to say? Obsession is easier. Yeah, we like to talk about how much we love something. How much. At some point, a scale of love seems to have been introduced. Bear with me. A person may, say, be higher up on the scale if they have watched all of their favourite YouTubers' videos. They may be higher up on the scale than somebody who has watched 4 of the videos, say. You may be higher up in the scale if you have seen your favourite band perform live. You may be higher up on the scale if you have read the books. Higher up on the scale if you have met the cast. You may be higher up on the scale if you were a fan of this actor before he got super famous. If you queued overnight and got the book on the day it was released, or saw the film on the day it was released, or if you have a wonderful, successful fandom blog, or if you go to conventions. And to some people, the people higher up on the scale of love may be considered as a better fan or a bigger fan than somebody lower down on the scale. And I'm not saying it's bad to be at the top of the scale. I mean, look at me, I am quite high up the scale myself. It's wonderful to have passions, and it's wonderful to communicate through them and to express yourself through them and to indulge them, to be inspired by them. Pretty much my advice for life is just to like things and concentrate on them. So if you're anywhere on the scale, then you're pretty much doing life right, so well done. Wherever you go on the scale, you will find wonderful, excellent people. But what I am saying is that I don't think that you are awesome because you do those things. I don't think that you are awesome because you do more of those things than somebody else. I think that you are awesome because you like this thing that I like. It's not about how you love it, it's about that you love it. Yeah. Let's get back to the whole YouTube culture thing and to Louise's video, because the train of thought needs to get back to the station. There are leaves on the line and there may be a derailment. I think that one of the biggest problems that has arisen in the YouTube community in recent years is that we have formed a division, a divide between the YouTuber and the fan. And the gap widens daily. And there is also a gap between the super fan and the more casual fan. Do you see what we're doing? We're filling our community with holes. And this isn't the good kind of holes that makes the mesh really strong or that makes clothing warm in the winter. These are the kind of holes which cause the building to collapse and fall. Not good. Shh. We need to fill in these holes with our shared interests. What are you talking about, Mouse? The sooner we realise we're all just a bunch of people who like online video, the better. See you tomorrow.